poverty, and she gave all that she had. If I measured the value of those little copper against the riches of that temple, they didn't amount to anything. But the Lord Jesus gives God's evaluation, and he said, of a truth I say unto you, that this poor widow has cast in more than they all. For all these have in their abundance cast in unto the offering of God. But she in her poverty has cast in all of the living that she had. Luke chapter 21 and verse 3 and 4. It has been said, when it comes to giving, some people stop at nothing. That is where a great many folks stop. The story is told of the Scottish church that was attempting to raise money for a new building. One member of the church was a rich Scot who was known to be worth £50,000. He was a typical Scot and was pretty stingy, like most of us are. That's McGee and not me again. I'm not a Scot. I'm Welsh. A deacon came to see him and asked, "Brother, how much are you going to give for the new church?" And the Scot replied, "Oh, I guess I'll be able to put in the widow's mite." Power off. The deacon called out in the next meeting, "Brother, we have all the money we need. This brother is going to give £50,000. The man was amazed. "I didn't say I would give £50,000. I said I would give the widow's mite." The deacon replied, "Well, she gave it all, and I thought that is what you meant to give." It is interesting that God knows what you give, but also what you keep for yourself. In other church, uh, in another church, they were taking up an offering to build for a building program. The man calling on one of the members said to him, "How much are you going to give, brother?" "Well," he said, "I guess I could give $10 and not fill it." The man replied, "Then why don't you make it $20 and fill it?" You see, the blessing only comes when you fill it, my friend. This is the meaning of it. It is more blessing to give than to receive. The Macedonian believers gave themselves to God. And my friend, if God doesn't have you, he doesn't want anything from you. If God doesn't have the hand, he doesn't want the gift that is in the hand. Verse 6, insomuch that we desire Titus, that as he had begun, so he would also finish in you the same grace also. Paul says that the grace which motivates the Macedonians should be the same grace that would motivate the Corinthians. The real test of any person lies in what he gives. Someone has said there are three books that are essential for a worship service. The first book is the Bible, the second book is the hymnal, and the third book is the pocketbook. Giving is a part of our worship to God. If we do not have the grace of giving, we should pray to God and ask Him to give us a generous and sharing spirit. This subsection is entitled Exhortation to Church, to Christian Giving. Verse 7, therefore, as ye abound in everything, in faith, and utterance, and knowledge, and in all diligence, and in your love to us, see that ye abound in this grace also. Paul is is commending them. They abound in faith. They are able to witness. They had knowledge and diligence, and they had love for Paul and for other apostles. Now he asks them to abound in this grace also. What does he refer to? He means the grace of giving.